Hey guys, it's Devin, and today I'm doing a chatty get ready with me after Christmas and New Year's talk video. Basically, I just feel like I haven't sat down and chatted about anything, everything. So that's what I'm doing in this video. Also doing my makeup as well, as you can see. But yeah, I'm sorry if this video is really long. It's just, you know, I had a lot on my mind. I had a lot I need to talk to you guys about, so. And that's basically it. So if you want to hear me blabber on about my life and also do this makeup on my face, then let's just get started. So I feel like I haven't really talked to you guys very much lately, you know? So that's why I kind of wanted to do like a chatty get ready with me, because I don't really know, I have no idea what I'm going to do with my makeup today, but I want to play with a lot of my new makeup that I got for Christmas and, you know, stuff like that. And I kind of just wanted to sit down and talk with you guys and tell you what's been going on and see what's been going on with you, you know? It's a few days after Christmas. It's a few days into the new year. I can't believe that it's already another year. I have been at home, obviously, not allowed to be in the dorms over break, and it's been a nice break because I went back to my part-time job here at home, but I'm only working a few days a week, so I have a lot of time off, so I can catch up on sleep, on playing Sims. Why do I do this? I always do this. I just color corrected my face and I didn't prime it. You know what? We're just gonna put the primer over it. It's fine. We'll see if it's fine, but I think it'll be fine. Since the massive disappointment of the primer spray didn't work out, I returned it and I bought their new hydrating primer. So I'm gonna try that one out today and see if it's any better. I went out of town for a few days. I went to Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and that was fun. Just spent a few days up there. I did get some cool stuff for Christmas though. I'm just priming my eyes now with my MICA Beauty eye primer. And let's see, I got a backdrop, which is exciting. I'm gonna try and use it at school. I just have to buy a few more things, namely command hooks to hang it to the ceiling with, you know? I'm trying to find another lens that I can use with my camera that is either more zoomed in, but I can't use a 55 to 200 millimeter because that's like the normal one that you go up to, because 55 millimeters is way too zoomed in for this, you know, for what I use it for. But I am trying to find another one to use when I need to zoom in that will like give me better quality, better clarity, you know, stuff like that. I'm just gonna use my L'Oreal True Match foundation. I got a Sephora gift card and I'm wanting to buy like a high-end foundation because the only high-end foundation I've ever had is my Urban Decay Naked Skin, which isn't super full coverage, but it also is way too dark for me right now. I can only use it during the summer. I'm thinking about trying the Makeup Forever, the Ultra HD maybe, or also I was thinking about maybe the Kat Von D, but I feel like it might be a little too heavy. But I do want to get some samples and try them out before I buy one. Also maybe the Too Faced Born This Way, but I do want a matte foundation, and I think that that one's kind of dewy if I'm thinking correctly. I might not be. I wish they had a shade of the Infallible Pro Matte foundation that matched me, because that's still like my favorite foundation of all time. But I'm currently in between shades and there's no way I can mix those every day, you know? Like I'm not gonna put that kind of dedication or time into it. I do kind of want to start doing a little bit of like fashion type stuff on maybe, I don't know, my channel yet, but I do want to start posting like outfit of the days on like maybe my blog and Instagram and stuff. It's just hard because like I need somebody to take the photos of me, and then plus I actually have to have like a good outfit, because like sometimes my outfits are bumping and sometimes I'm like, you know, wearing the same sweatshirt for the 4th day in a row. And plus the other thing is, it's really funny because I don't buy expensive clothes, you know? Like I shop at like Forever 21 and Target. But I feel like so many people that do like outfit of the days, they're like, oh yes, I got this from this fancy online boutique, and I'm like, it's just not my thing, you know? So I feel like outfit of the day, shoes from Kmart. Like even if it looks good, I feel like it'd be really weird, but I might start doing it anyway. I got a curler, which is nice because the only other curler I had was a curling one that tapers. So like almost every time I curled my hair, at the bottom the curls were really tight, which I didn't like the way that looked. You know, I wanted them loose waves, so I finally got a curling iron that was a wide barrel. I don't really style my hair much though. You guys probably know that considering it's never actually styled. Did re-dye it though. Yeah. So for Christmas, I got a good amount of makeup. Let's be real. Got a lot of makeup. I got like 5 eyeshadow palettes, which is insane. Like, I don't think I'm gonna need to buy eyeshadow for like another year, basically. But it was good because I felt like I've been using the same ones for a while, you know? So got some more so we can be a little bit more versatile. One of the ones I got, and the one I'm gonna be using today, is the Morphe 35K palette. Just like, look at her. She's speaking to me. But I also got the Morphe matte palette. It's like the 35W palette, the warm palette that I have and I use like constantly, but it's all matte shades. Like, it's the same colors, but they're all matte instead of like different finishes. And like, what sucks though about like these palettes, and it's actually nothing about the palettes, it's kind of like the stigma almost, I guess maybe that's the right word, wrong word to use, with the brand. But since so many people that use them on YouTube like are either sponsored or like they were gifted the palettes, you know, so many people kind of have like this bad taste in their mouth with Morphe, thinking that like maybe the palettes aren't actually that good, that everybody's just saying it because like, you know, they're being paid or they got them for free, whatever. I'm just gonna start out by placing this warm brown into the crease. I think I'm gonna try and do some type of halo eye today. I always try to do halo eyes, they never quite work out how I want them to. By crease, I meant inner and outer corner. As an outsider that has only purchased the Morphe products, never been, you know, contacted by the company or anything, I do really like them. You're paying at most like $25 for 35 colors, you know. They're very cost effective and they have a really good range, and that's what I like about them. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I shouldn't use a Morphe palette because everybody's like, yay, Morphe sponsors, but it's like they are actually good, you know. Just gonna go in with a deeper brown now. I got the 2 Morphe palettes. I got the Modern Mattes palette from BH Cosmetics. It's like 28 colors and it has a lot of neutrals, but it also has a lot of pops of color. And BH Cosmetics is like another brand. It's kind of like, I think, like a step down from Morphe. Like, they're still good palettes, but you do kind of have to work with them. But for the cost, I definitely think it is worth it, and I'm excited to make some looks with that. I asked for those 3 palettes. The other palettes that I got were just like surprises, but I'm really trying to like round out my collection, you know, like by getting the 2 matte palettes, you know, making sure that I have like a basic matte green, just making sure that I have kind of like all the bases covered, you know what I mean? I guess I could zoom you guys in, you know? We're just gonna keep getting deeper and deeper, so I'm gonna go in with this darker brown. I also need to learn how to describe colors better, you know? Like, it's just like a deep matte, slightly cool brown. Anyway. But I did also get a palette from Sleek, which is super exciting. My friend Madeline, what's up girl, got it for me when she went to England. I also got the Sugar Pill Edward Scissorhands palette. My mom got it for me. My mom also got me the other 3 palettes. My mom got me like everything. It's a strange collection of colors, and I didn't really think that I would use it, like you know, like that it would be very usable, but it actually is. It's probably like the palette that I've used the most since Christmas. I'm just gonna go ahead and put a matte white on the brow bone. And I also got the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette, which was also like a total surprise. I know that a lot of people weren't really a fan because it was so neutral and they're like, but Gwen Stefani, me. But it's like one of like the most perfect, I would say like traveling palettes maybe, that I've ever like come across, because it's got the perfect amount of like neutral mattes, and then it has like the few pops of color and the few like different shades that like you wouldn't expect, and I love it. And Urban Decay's shadows are always an amazing quality, you know. I'm gonna take a tiny bit of the matte black and put that in the outer corner only, not the inner corner. It's not just another like neutral palette. Like I don't know, I think it's something really special. That sounds lame, but you know what I mean. I'm just gonna use a pencil brush and just deepen up the lower lash line using the browns that I used in the inner and outer corner. I'm gonna need to blend this a little bit more. But okay, another thing that we need to talk about is the new Anastasia Beverly Hills highlighting kits, palettes, kits, glow kits they're called. Like, oh my god, I need one. I'm having a hard time deciding which one I want, you know? I haven't seen them in person, but I saw a comparison that the pans are like pretty big, and you get 4 of them in a palette for $40, which is crazy because like this was like $40. Like my BECCA highlight that I love, but this was $40. I'm constantly having an itch for new highlighters, you know? I'm like, must have all highlights in the world, but cannot afford any of them. I need more color on my lower lash line, but I keep putting it on there and blending it away. I do think I'm gonna do swatches and like maybe write a review on some of the palettes that I got for Christmas, like on my blog, because that's like one of the things that I do want to do is I want to actually start utilizing my blog. I'm just gonna take a little bit more of that primer just to give it a sticky base to stick to. Just gonna take this cool shimmery champagne shade and just gonna pack that right on the center of the lid. I don't know why, but I felt like lately, like the past few months, that using brushes for really shimmery shades just like doesn't work. But you know what I mean? Like sometimes I'm like, you just gotta use your finger, you know? You just have to. So I'm gonna use my finger just to get like optimal pigmentation. I'm gonna blend a little bit more of a darker brown back into the corners just to make sure that that halo is still pretty defined. Do you guys make New Year's resolutions? Is that a thing that you do? I personally don't, for the most part. I kind of just have general ones, like, you know, be more active on, you know, the internet, like as far as like, you know, this makeup thing goes. Be a cooler person, you know, stuff like that. I do completely understand that a lot of people kind of need like that reason. There's a cat on my back porch. It's not my cat. There's a cat on my back porch and it's not my cat. Oh my gosh. Kitty. I am calm. A friend has passed on. Back to the cat. That kitty has 4 kittens and they live on our front porch. And we have a little box out there with a blanket for them because it's getting colder. We feed them and they're our orphan kitties. You know, I don't like how far out this is going, so I'm gonna clean it up with some concealer. I feel like it's making me look a little drugged out. Just gonna blend it down. Just going to do some contouring with my NYX HD blush in taupe, which I'm slowly running out of at this point. So if you watch this and you make videos, if you are watching this, if you subscribe to my channel and you make videos, and like, I want like YouTube friends, you know? I feel like that's something that's like a really cool and special aspect of like making YouTube videos, is like making friends from it. So like, yo, like hit me up, you know, on the Twitter or on the Instagram or on anything on here, because I do want to start talking to people and like, you know, collabing and doing stuff like that. Yeah, you know, we could start a chat on GroupMe maybe. I need more people to talk about makeup with anyway, you know, because I only have a few friends that like really like makeup, you know, and then when I like freak out about something, it's kind of hard to find people that share that sentiment. So I went to Ulta last night and I went to go return that primer spray actually, and I was looking at like the end caps, and NYX has so many new products, a ton of new matte lipsticks, which their matte lipstick range is like one of my favorites. I've talked about that before. I picked up one of them, which I might wear today, I'm not sure. All the new colors of the matte lipsticks are so cool. Like, there so many like just different ones, and I feel like they plugged in a lot of the gaps in that range. Just doing a wing with my NYC liquid liner. I need them to do one of those like 40% off NYX sales. at Ulta, so I can just go buy like everything. So I've had this dilemma for a long time. If you've been watching me for a few months, I bounce between brow products, especially lately. I haven't really had one that I've used like consistently because every single brow product that I have was way too red for my eyebrows. Like, as you can see, my natural brows are very like ashy brown, you know, no red, no auburn tones, none of that. Well, it's really hard to find a brow product in the drugstore that doesn't have any red tones in it. I was in like, you know, I was in the store looking at all of NYX's products. I would pick up like taupe. Taupe is like grayish brown. You know, like this shouldn't have any red tones in it. You know, even if it's a little too light for my eyebrows, at least it'll kind of be the right tone. It still had red in it. Only color out of like almost all of their products that had no red in it was black. And I'm like, And it wasn't like a soft black, you know, it wasn't like a black that like you could pull off if you used a light hand. Like it was black, you know? So I've been using an eyeshadow for a while, and then my mom had a $15 like coupon type of thing for Macy's. And I started to think, I was like, Macy's carries Anastasia Beverly Hills. Maybe I'll get something. So I did. I got DIPBROW in medium brown. Very satisfied. I'm still kind of getting the hang of how to use it, and I do want to start trying to use a lighter hand. It's just harder because I'm still trying to figure out, you know, how to manipulate the product. I've always wanted to try their products, but you know, they're just super pricey. And so when I was like, ooh, I can get like $15 off of something, took advantage of that real quick. So now I'm going to use the Tarte blush in Sincere. Now I'm just gonna highlight using Moonstone. You already know. And I was thinking I do want Pearl from BECCA, but I think I would rather buy one of the highlight palettes for now. And then like when my heart can't take it anymore, then I'll buy Pearl, you know? Since we are coming to a close, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my lip primer. I'm gonna use the Maybelline Great Lash Lots of Lashes mascara today. I did finally have to get rid of my L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. I've been using it for such a long time, and it was getting super clumpy where it didn't really work very well. I really would wear my MICA Cocoa lashes, but I feel like they might be done, which is really sad. I'm gonna light my waterline really quick with my Wonder Pencil. I'm using this instead of my House of Lashes because my House of Lashes ran out and I didn't want to order more, and I've heard good stuff about this. Okay, this stuff is like $10 at Sephora, and at Ulta it's like $6. So don't buy it at Sephora. So I'm thinking either my 102s by Coco or these Ardell 113. These are super long. I wish they were just a tad bit more dense. You know, let's use these today. Y'all have seen my 102s. I know that so many YouTubers wear lashes in like every video, but like I feel like there's a few reasons for it. First off, lashes are like the greatest invention. Like look at my eyes right now. Look at them. Like this eye looks just, I feel like it just looks so much better. Like lashes make any makeup look better. And also like when you're taking pictures, it makes it stand out a lot more, and honestly, I think it makes people click on your videos more, you know? Because if you see like this really nice thick lash line, and it doesn't mean you have to wear lashes all the time, you know? But they photograph really well and they just make your eyes stand out more, and I think that's why. This is the new NYX matte lipstick that I picked up. This is the shade Honeymoon. I'm gonna try it out, see if I like it. If not, put some nose on. It's like the same color as my lips with this primer on it, but I like it. I like this a lot. I do. I'm gonna clean it up a little bit with some concealer, because once you start like trying to wipe it off, sometimes it can get a little smudgy and you won't really solve the problem. I really love this color. Like, it's so cool. Literally, it's cool. I'm sorry. So now what I like to do once I have my whole face done is I kind of step back and look at it and see if I feel like I need anything else. And I do kind of feel like I need a little bit more definition in my cheeks. So I'm just gonna go back and contour and maybe add a little bit more blush. Okay, my friends, we're done. I hope that this was like fun to watch. I know it's gonna be really long and like I'm sorry, but also I feel like it's nice to just get to talk with you guys sometimes. And also I did do my makeup and hopefully you like it and learned something, you know, maybe, maybe not. But that is all for this video. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, feel free to leave them down below. If you like this video, then be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. There's a link to do so on the screen, as well as links to all my social media accounts, and that stuff is also down below in the description bar. Let me know in the comments what you got for Christmas, what your New Year's resolutions are, how your holiday has been, you know, if you're a YouTuber and you want to be friends. All right, that is all I have to say, so thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.